The welds look phenomenal. I think people should damage their covers in shipping more often so that I can go back and weld it and make it look this good. Here's a compressor housing that got damaged in shipping. I'm going to show you how I'm going to try to approach repairing it. It's dipped down right here pretty bad, and the problem with that is if I try and go back and surface it where I just need to do the machine job. If I try and go back and surface it here, it's probably going to cut a hole in that area. I think the best approach is for me to heat this up, try to punch it out a little bit. If it doesn't budge, probably just weld on the top here and then go back and machine it out to where I surface it out and there's still material on the outside because I would have welded on top of that. Let's see what I can do with this. What I'm trying to do here is just melt it and then let it fall back down, and then if it falls back down far enough I won't have to weld as much on the top. So hopefully this works. The welds look phenomenal. I think people should damage their covers in shipping more often so that I can go back and weld it and make it look this good. This housing's very, I guess you could call it porous, I think is what it's called, where there's a lot of air bubbles in it, which means that when this aluminum was originally poured, it was probably really dirty. You could see all these little holes in it, or the pitting. I think that's what's causing it to be so difficult to weld. I just tried to do a fusion weld on that crack right there very lightly and it just would not bond. And if I added heat to it, it just spreads wide open. Now to our next approach, I think we should just cut this off and then I can make a sleeve for it. We'll press that sleeve in there and then we'll resurface the sleeve so that I can grab it on the inside and do my machine work. Here's our new sleeve. I polished it before pressing it in. That way it will be polished where I can't reach. Alright, let's press it in. Here's the final product. You can see where I sleeved it. This is also much thicker, so it's less likely to get beat up. So you can sling this around and it won't get as damaged as easily. The other ones are pretty thin, but most of the time people aren't really taking very good care of their items. Be sure to do a good packing job so that you don't have to wait for me to do a job like this, because this is very time consuming. I also put the bevel on the end there. CNC machined it out. I'll show you what this looks like. This is a GTX 3076R compressor wheel. 58mm by 76mm. So it turned out pretty nice. It's nice and shiny now.